Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 and welcome back to the Kingdom of Ireland, or shall I say Empire of Ireland. Oh, that is an interesting dilemma, but a very, very interesting dilemma that I'm happy to have. Of course, if you didn't watch the last episode, we have now formed the Empire of Ireland. We go ahead and look at the title here. How we did that is we reformed Britannia and then made the Empire as well. So good things happening here. Now, one thing I need to ask myself is what do we do next? And I think the only right decision, first of all, we need to kick the Swedish off of this small island up here, because I did notice that they still occupy this. So we need to kick the Swedish out of there. And then what I think we're going to do is sail east. Many times the Vikings have sailed west, but now we are going to sail east and we're going to show them that they never should have messed with the Irish. And we're going to raid, well, we can't raid because of our culture or our because we're feudal, but we're going to take their lands basically and see how they like it. I think that's the narrative we're going for. So let's go ahead and unpause and we can get the episode underway here. Do I have a son yet? I do. He's currently 10 years old. We're raising him to be a man of learning as well, so maybe he will be a very good ruler. Now, what I think we should do is go ahead with this war. Now, Sweden looks to have quite a number of allies. However, I think we still outnumber them just by ourselves. Can we just simply declare war against Sweden? They are of a different religion, so we can, if we want, seize the county. Oh, this is de jure ours anyway. So we could just take this for 80 prestige. And there we go. We have 22,000 men if we combine with our allies here. So we are going to start the episode with some war. We are in March as well. So it means we got some nice spring weather up in Alba and the Scottish lands. So there we go. War is declared. Should we invite allies or no? We have the... I don't think we need them. That's going to be famous last words, is it? What we do need, though, if we go ahead to our military tab, we need to go ahead and make a new banner. I have these banners scattered around everywhere, and I lose track of them. But yeah, we need one up in the north. Right, let's go ahead and raise the men. We don't have very many good commanders, do we? You're a very good commander, though. Look at this guy, and he's only 24. Wow. You know what, Offenak? You're Agostolic, but you are Anglo-Irish. Would you convert? I assume if I recruit you to my court, 75 gold, I'm willing to pay you for that. If I recruit you to my court and then demand conversion, as long as you convert to the Irish Orthodox, I'm happy to let you lead my armies. Let's go ahead and if he accepts that. There we go. He's converted to Irish Orthodox there. So if we go to one of our armies, let's do it through this menu. It's a bit easier. Like this guy. You have a good commander trait. You're a military engineer, so that's good as well. But look at you. You do nothing. I'm going to go ahead and make you the commander of this army. There we go. I wonder, do we have any other decent commanders? Not right now. What we could do is... Do we not have an invite? Commission artifact, physician, invite knights, invite claimants. Some cultures have a unique decision to invite certain commanders, but it seems we have nothing of the sorts. So we're just going to go ahead with these commanders. That's fine. A few enemies are also joining the war. But we still have the numbers advantage, which is good. And we've just unlocked a new intrigue perk. So let's go Court of Shadows. I think disrupt scheme effectiveness plus 50% will be very useful. Are we currently scheming? I don't think we are. I think we should cause some chaos over here. I mean, Sweden and Denmark are the superpowers, but ideally we want to sweep up all of this stuff first. So I might go ahead and cause some chaos in this realm here. He's already 61. We might be able to get a good old murder in here to cause some chaos. Why not? Let's try it. Let's try and get some murder going on over there. That could be a good way to weaken the realms from afar before we launch our ships. Let's go ahead. We have Huskars as well. We've taken their technology. And yeah, we're really going to show them who's boss. Right, we're losing supplies here. Is that just because we have two armies? It is. Let's go ahead and move you guys over here. I don't imagine we need 3 armies to siege. I watch the sleeping shape of Wolfgeat while I send a quick prayer to the horned god. As soon as the last whispered word passed my lips, he stirs, as if his subconscious mind has waited for this moment. When I step out of the shadows and offer Wolfgeat his blessing, there is no fear or hesitation in his eyes. No, his acceptance is wholehearted and hungry. Welcome to our communion, brother. So my brother wasn't actually a witch. Well, now he is. Now, because my brother wasn't a witch, does that mean my other siblings aren't either? What about my sister? Sister, would you like to become a witch? I think she already is. She's caused us a few problems already. Right, let's go ahead and continue the siege. Where are the Swedish men? I imagine they're all the way over here. They are in another war. Let's not forget that. Now, I wonder, can we... It's going to cost us a lot of gold. Let's just keep the armies here. I just realised... Wait. Did we embark across here? It says there's a crossing. A high chieftain to scare, a local mystic with dubious morals, and a fabricated omen. Perfect. Before the mystic leaves for High Chieftain Svine's court, there's but one question. Will my false omen be one of fortune or of doom? I think, as always, we're going to give him a bad omen. As we know the Norse, they very much like their signs from their false gods. So I think a bad omen could cause very chaotic scenes over there. So let's go ahead and go with that one. Maybe his vassals, well, not his vassals, but his fellow tribesmen will rise up against him. Witchcraft induction. Gate 20 opinion of us. Okay. One of my councillors has died. That's unfortunate. My steward. We need a new steward. Now, unfortunately... Okay, you're already my spy master. If we go ahead through this screen, this might be a little bit better. No, that's not the way to do it. Right, let's zoom out. So we already have... You're the Queen of Scotland, and you're already my marshal. You're the Queen of England, but you're too young to be on my council. And you're the King of Wales. I haven't got a job for you yet. You could become my Chancellor, though. My uncle. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. Known criminal. I'm going to replace you with my uncle. I'm very sorry for that, but that's the way the realm works. And then steward, we're free to have anyone here, really. So let's go for my vassal and knight there. There we go, that should be fine. And we don't really have too many relation issues. Are we swaying my spy master right now? No, we're doing witchcraft. I don't think she'll cause us any problems. She's terrified of us. So she wouldn't dare rise against us, I don't think. Powerful vassal expects a council position. Who are you? You're just a... It's fine. It's fine. She's not going to do anything. As long as we keep the kings and queens in check and they have good opinion of us, I don't think we have to worry too much. We're losing 25 gold per month here. How many months left on this? Wait, where's my siege equipment? We didn't even send my siege equipment here. How do I split off new army? Ah, there we go. It's really that simple all this time. It was, yeah. Let's go ahead and send the siege equipment over there to help. Oh, wow. My spy master, Duchess Gvansa, approaches me with a wicked grin. My lord, this pouch contains a powder most nefarious. If sprinkled on top of something, say a gift to High Chieftain Svine, it leaves no trace but will afflict whoever touches it with weakness and ill humours. 80... We can't afford that right now. He will have no gold of mine. Yeah, we're killing him. We don't want to pamper him. Ah, no way. Yeah, what does my spy master think of me? There we go. That siege is going much faster now. I'm sure some of you were probably screaming internally at me to use the siege equipment. Right, so we've occupied this and we've also taken a prisoner. We could ransom her. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to need to fund this army, aren't we? Now, I'm going to combine you guys. We're going to need a new commander vote. My vassal and knight. Sure. And then we need to send these armies over to deal with Sweden. Do we have enough money to embark, I wonder? I'm not quite sure. But let's go ahead and land on their capital. I think that'll be a good way to practice sailing these seas for when we take more of their lands. And there we go. The ransom was accepted. So we're... Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, what's happened here? Your vassal, Queen Condell, has created a new branch. Cadet branch. She's blind as well. What happened to you? The Blind Queen of Scotland. Oh, it's not Alba anymore. It's actually Scotland. Okay, nice. And faction, the Liberty faction has been created against us as well, which is a little bit troubling. Okay, so we need a new marshal. Now, I wonder, wasn't it the Queen of Scotland who was our marshal previously? It was. You don't really have any good... You have 12 marshal. I'll make you my marshal. She absolutely hates me. Why do you hate me so much? Because I'm callous and she's compassionate. Gluttonous as a sing. Revoked my title. Wait, but you're a queen. Okay. Once upon a time we revoked her title as well. We're very much in debt now. Oh dear. And I just we could call our allies to the war, because if we go ahead and look at our prestige, there we go. I don't know why I kept on pausing there. Pausing. If we look at our prestige, we can definitely afford to call our allies into war. The question is there any point calling them when I don't need them? My wife has gained the trait pregnant. That's good. I don't think I'm a commander of any of these armies. Yes, I don't have anything to worry about there. I think the child is, safe to say the child is mine. Extilda stirs from sleep as I climb through her window. Who goes there? She demands with an unsteady voice. My name is not relevant. I am here in service of the horned god. Extilda scrambles out of bed, reaching for something on her bedside table. Probably nothing good. I want nothing to do with all your lies. Begone, demon! Extilda shouts, and I am not slow to obey. Wrong chamber, sorry. There we go. Although a witch in nature, my sister is in fact not a witch. Let's try my other brother, though. Oh, dear. Right, let's go ahead and... Oh, that's not going to be... Okay, let's put the witchcraft thing on standby for now. I want to sway my spy master because I notice our relations going down and down and down and down. Wait, you're of a different faith? Convert to Irish Orthodox, then. And then and you're a Catholic. No, we don't have Catholics here. Oh, there we go. Of course our Archbishop is of the right faith. That would be worrying if he wasn't. Would have been very worrying. I offer Beltfield my sincere thanks as she stares angrily at me through a haze of alchemy. It was not easy to find someone to volunteer to test my collection of substances. For her, it has been an evening of pain, burning sensations, and occasional unconsciousness. This has been most insightful. We are not done quite yet. Yes, we must carry on the experiments. The man in charge of cleaning the clothes of High Chieftain Svine's guards is brought to me. No one would notice him tampering with their clothes, and if something distracting for the guards could be planted. What would you have of me, my lord? I want you to grind... Oh, that's so expensive. Oh, our gold. Oh, dear. Cut holes in their clothes in improper areas. Yeah, let's see how his fellow Vikings like that. Greetings, my liege. I see the wisdom of your faith, but I hope you understand what a long, winding path it is from the darkness into the light. Perhaps if you promise to support me in whatever way I need, the journey would be an easier one. I don't think I'm willing. Also, you're not a queen anymore. I will not bargain for your soul. No. You as well, my steward. Guys, you know what happens when you don't... Do we really have to imprison you? And convince you to go this way? It's the only way. We have to wait until the first imprisonment's happened. Let's go ahead and do that. As per my orders, Duchess Glancer is now to be confined to her home. I've just posted some of my guards to ensure she is compliant with house arrest. Good, right. Will you convert faith now? Demand conversion. There we go. We could also gain a hook on her, but that's going to lower opinions more. Let's go ahead and negotiate her release. I will once again allow you to be my spy master. Although my vassal is a much better candidate. He's a giant as well. No one's going to mess with a giant in my council. Look at that. He barely fits inside his unit frame. Right. In that case, I'm going to start swaying you then, my new giant friend. That's fine. And I'm going to imprison you because you don't want to convert either, which is on you. Can imprison criminals. We've got some more criminals we can imprison as well. First, though, Who has the siege equipment? You do. Okay, if you guys can go ahead. We got armies here we need to be careful of. In that case, let's just spread out just so we don't get too many supplies issues here in case these armies decide to attack. As per my orders, Reeve Alphamar is now to be confined to his home. I've posted some of my guards to ensure he is compliant with house arrest. Good. And now we will go ahead and negotiate your release. But again, I need you to demand convert. He won't. In that case, he does have lands. In that case, sir, I'm going to have to move you to the dungeon and revoke your titles because you won't convert. Gained a rival, there we go. I see no choice but to bow to your decision to strip me of the barony of Sudbury. And because of your false beliefs, you are rotting my dungeons. For that, where is Sudbury? Oh, over on the east coast. Okay. Cambridge. Can we build a university in Cambridge? Found university. Yeah. Oh. Okay, I want to keep Cambridge. In which case, let's go ahead and give away Sudbury, the one we just taken, because these are on the coast. They'll be rich for trade. So if I go ahead and give Sudbury away to someone, let's see, are there any vassals nearby who I could simply gift it to? We go ahead and look at this. You have a little bit of land over here. You're rather handsome as well, and you are deceitful and gluttonous. I'm also gluttonous, so I think you've won me over there. I'm going to give you the barony of Sudbury. I can't give you a barony, because he must hold the earldom of Suffolk. If I give him Suffolk, I also lose this, though. But I keep Cambridge. That's fine. I'll go ahead and give you these. There you go. Enjoy your new lands. We also need a new steward. My vassal, you're a dwarf and a comfort eater. Well, I'm gluttonous, so welcome to the council. There'll be plenty of food for you to consume here. Right, let's go back over to Sweden. I think the men are marching towards us. To my liege, I have no choice but to accept your conditions for my release. Farewell. You have converted, but you've lost your titles now. That's on you, not me. If only you converted, we could have avoided this. High Chieftain Svein will attend a local celebration in Dublin, and I happen to know that he is a bit of a wine aficionado. I could lure him into the cellar of my castle for an exclusive tasting, and then make sure that he never walks out again. This would be easy. Let's try it. High Chieftain Svein is dead, ward up and soon to be forgotten. He followed me willingly, drunk on merriment and wine, into the cellar. After many glasses of fine wine, he fell readily asleep and didn't even stir, as I brought out a trowel and methodically bricked up the exit. Unfortunately, I was seen leading him into the basement, and within weeks the newly raised wall was torn down to reveal the horror behind. He was drunk and in need of lodging. So what's happened here? So we gained the trait murderer. General opinion -15. Aiden has illegally brought about someone's demise. He was a Viking, come on. We lose some piety. We gain dread though, a lot of dread. All close family members and spouses of High Chieftain Svein lose 80 opinion, that's fine. So everyone's going to know we are now a murderer. However, we don't have any change of titles, so that's good. We're a witch and a murderer. If only they knew I was a witch as well. Could you imagine the chaos that would fall apart will happen over in the Empire of Ireland? I mean, there's more rebellions going on here as well. It's hardly a peaceful time, is it? Right. I think, even though everyone knows we're a murderer, we should carry on and weaken the realm a little bit more. So, of course, what am I going to do now that everyone knows we're a murderer? Murder some more. There's no point trying to hide it now. Let's keep an eye on these armies. They are meeting them. Is he going into the river? I think he might be, though. Let's go ahead and unpause and just watch how this unfolds. Yeah, they can go in the river. That's interesting. You murdered someone close to... Oh, was that your father? He was. I'm coming for you as well. Don't you worry. There's plenty to go around here. And the King of Sweden has formed a new ally. They only have 100 soldiers. It's fine. I don't know why they're allying with Sweden when they're losing a war. It's up to them, I guess. Right, we've got another 2 weeks left on this siege, that's fine. And as the Swedish men, we need to keep an eye on them, because they might go over to our lands and siege back. Visiting the local market, a merchant from a faraway land catches my attention. Come closer, my lord. Marvel at treasures never before seen in these lands. I had to blend into the populace to get these beauties out. Truly a harrowing experience. This merchant might have more to give me than marvels from afar. Have you sir? He would tell me what he knows. Yes, you would tell me. I am dreadful. The peasants are angered by my behaviour. Popular opinion minus 20? Oh, we took his son. Okay, that's really good. And we stole the Egonact rifle and wait, that's mine. That's my spear. He must... I think I remember. He must have stolen this from, like, my great-great-grandfather or something, because Egonact Rifleland is our dynasty name. Why has he got my spear? A long spear of fine craftsmanship. The wrought iron head is mounted on a sturdy oak shaft. It is a weapon that is as elegant as it is deadly. Yeah, give that back. That's mine. Screw you, King of Sweden. Overtaxations causes banditry. Oh dear, we're really falling into problematic times right now. Now the Swedish men are going to be sailing west, which is also problematic. I think whilst they're busy sailing west, now is an opportunity to go ahead and siege some more lands, because we have 3 armies compared to their 1. So in theory, we can siege 3 times faster, which I like those odds. So even if they do manage to siege some of our kingdoms, we should still win the war. It's a gamble that I'm willing to pay off, and with our siege equipment here, we're sieging very fast with that army. It seems that not every servant at High Chieftain Hissinger's court is blindly loyal. Ufko assures me that he has a way in, and that a few coins in the right pocket can go a long way. About that, it's too risky. The Bank of Ireland isn't doing so well again. Not quite sure why. It's definitely not my bad ruling, and I just realised we probably shouldn't even siege with these armies. Just keep them nearby for reinforcements, and we should just siege with our siege equipment, because they're very good at doing what they do best. Praise St. Bridget! Ermengarde has given birth to 2 perfect children. Who will you become, my dears, and what shall I call you? Twins again! Wow. We're very proficient at making twins, as was my father. So I got a son and a daughter. Right, son, I shall call you... So we got Aidan and Regan. There we go. And I think Elswith here. That's a very, very good name for a daughter. I think there's an Elswith in the Last Kingdom, if I remember rightly. May you grow strong and wise, my children. What I will do... It's just go ahead and educate you as well. Who's educating you? Not me, I don't think. Yeah, not me. That's fine. I will go ahead and pin you. And then when you reach 6 years old, same as you, we're going to see what education you're good at. And then we'll find you a suitable tutor, my children. I want only the best for the future kings and queens of the realm. Yes, very much so. Right, how long is this siege? 5 months. That's not too long, actually. We've got our siege equipment. Caithness is under siege. So they've arrived here. They're going to siege back the war target. Should I stop being stubborn and call on some allies, such as the Men of Burgundy? The Men of Burgundy... I don't think they like me very much because I'm a murderer. And I insulted him. And I'm a witch. And I'm gluttonous. And a hostile faith. And culture. Yeah. The Empire of Ireland stands alone right now. It's fine. It's fine. We don't need these pesky allies. We have ourselves. We are strong. And I think we should be sieging here, to be honest with all of them. Nephew taken prisoner. That's not good. That's going to give the Swedish some well-needed war score there. My antiquarian Leofhelm approaches me holding my Norse battle axe in his hands. My liege, while I was cleaning the armory, I noticed that this here weapon has rusted away to almost nothing. What should we do with it? I'd look the weapon over. While no amount of reforging could ever make it battle-worthy again, it would be possible to clean it up and preserve it for display. Norse battle axe? No. We don't care about the Norse weapons. We want them gone. My antiquarian... Oh, another one. The more... Yeah, I bet it was you who broke it. No, it pains me, but yeah, we don't need these. That's why we left them to rust. Minus 200 gold. I just realised... Can't we... Oh, that's very expensive because we're not the owners. We have enough piety, though. It's 5,000 men. I need them. They're coming. Okay, look at that. That's insane. We need a commander. Elfric. Open terrain expert. Why not? You're going to help me defend this. I don't think you are, though, because that looks very problematic. What you're going to do is you're going to come to Sweden and you're going to help me siege some more territory. I think that's the best course of action here. That's going to cost me another 55 gold. Wow. I'm putting the realm in a difficult... that's so much gold. We're in the hole. My agents have acquired a discreet powder which leaves no trace when dissolved in drink. The servants responsible for refilling and handling the cup have been bribed to look the other way, and all that remains is my approval to smuggle the poison into his next refreshing drink. Let's do it. A toast to High Chieftain Hissinger's health. Why not? Hopefully we succeed. High Chieftain Hissinger is dead, killed by a deep draught of spiced wine. My agent slipped the poison into his goblet and watched it dissolve without a trace. Only when his throat swelled shut did he realise something was wrong, but by then it was far too late. Fortunately, my agent slipped out well before the effects of the poison revealed that something was afoot. Let's be real, I think everyone's going to know it was me, though. We've taken another prisoner in the siege. That's nice. We've won another siege. Let's continue sieging down the coast. I like that. And I did have a random idea, which I've completely forgotten now, thanks to the murders. Ah, that's what it was. Murder. Let's murder the King of Sweden. If we can do that, it would help us a lot in the war. I probably should have done this already. And what I will do is go ahead and put my spy master on support schemes, because that should just help things a little bit. Yeah, the chances aren't super high, but sometimes you need to just have a little bit of faith in the Horned God, and I think he will support us here. Dangerous faction. That's not what I want to hear. Peasant rabble, I think it is, can send an ultimatum in 12 months. That is troubling news indeed. And I don't think any allies will help us with that either. I am no longer satisfied with the regular tortures I have become known for, inflicted on my prisoners. I wish to create a masterpiece, a work of art which enshrines anguish and suffering, transcending all that I have done before. The question is, who shall be my canvas? Now, you're my rival, Ethelmer. So, Ethelmer would be perfect. You would indeed. Oh, I'm going to experiment plenty on you, sir. Now that I have my canvas selected, I need to decide what form my masterpiece shall take. I can think of many agonies I would love to inflict upon Ethelmer, but if I am to create a true masterpiece, I must focus on doing just one thing perfectly. Now, this loses us stress. But it's not because we have a certain trait for it. So let's go ahead and read through the options. I just won't pick this one. Shape his flayed body into a beautiful sculpture. He will bring me a sweet song of anguish. Break his mind and make him my thrall. So he gains 1,000 opinion of me. Ethelmer perishes before I can complete the process. No! Oh, let's try and break his mind and make him my thrall. This is giving me Reek vibes. Let's try it. In order to reshape Ethelmer's mind, I must first subject him to extreme stress. I should carefully select a method of torture that Ethelmer would be particularly vulnerable to. In doing so, I can ensure that I will inflict the maximum amount of trauma possible. Right, let's go. He's not a very good man of prowess, so he's kind of weak. We know that. He's arbitrary, so he does his own thing and has little regard for others. He's zealous, so religious conviction burns bright at the centre of Ethelmer, but he's also content. What he already has, be it little or much, is enough for Ethelmer. I think physical torture would be good because we know he's weak. So physical torture and pain, I think, is the way to break down Ethelmar here. Another siege is going in our direction. Let's go ahead. Oh, we can go over here. Oh, you guys. Yeah, just siege this. Why not? You're right there. Of course. Why not? There's no need to sail all the way around. Whoever told you that is a bad planner of war. When the time comes, my agents will need a safe escape route out of King Sulkfar's castle, should anything go wrong. A detailed map of the local plains with all its hidden paths and caves would be an invaluable resource. It's too expensive, though. We could explore the plains ourselves, but it is a country we're at war with, so I think that would be very dangerous. So let's, for now, just abandon the idea. We don't want to risk too much in this murder scheme, because we could just win the war anyway before it happens. We'll manage to sway my spy master, which is nice, and we've won another siege. So that gives us 69% war score. That's always nice. Ethelmar is growing desensitized to my current method of torture, and it no longer has the same impact it used to. I will need to choose a different approach. Now, he's a man of humiliation and degradation. I think we're going to go for. I think that should work. And we've actually unlocked a new intrigue perk. Look at that. Prepared for anything. Enemy hostile scheme success chance minus 25%. And enemy hostile scheme success chance against our courtiers also minus 10%. That's looking nice. And we're also getting close to twice schemed, which is really the one that we wanted. It takes quite a lot to get to that, but we're almost there. There we go. Another siege going in our favour. Let's carry on through the Swedish kingdoms, and hopefully we can win this war somewhat soon. How are they doing over in Ireland? Not that great, to be honest. Progress is slow. They unsieged this. They've sieged this down. When you combine that with what we have over here, I think we're going to win this. When my Gowler brought the joyous news, I could scarce believe it. My rival Ethelmar has finally perished in my dungeon. Ah, damn it. We broke his body, but we failed to break his mind. To think that I will live in a world free from that swine, and to think that I was the one who brought it about, I am so happy I could dance. Died for his wounds. At age 40. Let's dance on his shallow grave. We lose some stress. It seems my administrations have proven too much for Ethelmar, who passed away in my dungeons. Now I will be unable to complete the masterpiece, unless I acquire another suitably inspirational canvas, and God knows how long that will take. I will need to be more careful next time. Maybe there will be a second chance. The Norwegian Irish Orthodox populists have also risen up against me. That's a little bit troubling. It was not that Henry was hoping to find by spying on secret conversations, but discovering the truth about Redwall does not hurt. He's a non-believer. You're part of my dynasty. Something's happened there. Perhaps this can help my efforts. Perhaps it can. If we can blackmail him, we would get a hook, and then we can force him to join the murder scheme. That looks like a very good plan, or sounds like it. So we go over here and we look for the guy with the hook. There he is. We can go ahead and force him to join the scheme. Oh wait, he still wouldn't join? Minus 247 because it only gives 100. Wow. Oh dear. Is it too late to expose? I'm going to expose him. Oh, you're a murderer. Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm also a murderer. Maybe we can hold a murdering convention at the next feast or something. Greetings, Emperor Aidan of Ireland. I have studied the Anglic language for many moons. I personally penned the missive using the Anglic script, a letter of friendship from a speaker of Norse. I wish for our future diplomatic dealings to benefit us both greatly. Grand Mistress Freya of the Brotherhood of the Holy Sepulchre. You're a Danelander. You are Irish Orthodox, which is good to see. She has learned Anglic. Yes. Impressive. Send my regards. She is helping us in the war, and we have now become friends with her. That's very good. She brings a lot of manpower, so we can remain friends with them. We have a strong friend in the Defender of the Faith there, which is nice to see. Edward stands before me, a servant of the brooding King Sulkfar. Now, I want you to do something for me, and you will, of course, be reasonably compensated. I can't afford it, though. Never mind, run back to your master. We're 300 gold in the hole. This is going to take a long time to recover from, I feel like. But we must kick Sweden out of Britannia. Or out of the Empire of Ireland, I should say. Because we renamed the Empire, of course, to the Empire of Ireland. I think that's very fitting. King Sokva will attend a local celebration in Dublin, and I happen to know that he is of a bit of a wine aficionado. I could lure him into the cellar of the castle for an exclusive tasting, and then make sure that he never walks out again. That would be easy. I say we try it. King Sokva is dead, walled up and soon to be forgotten. He followed me willingly, drunk on merriment and wine, into the cellar. After many glasses of fine wine, he fell readily asleep and didn't even stir as I brought out a trowel and methodically bricked up the exit. Fortunately, no one seems to have noticed the queer new wall in my basement. They fell for it once. No. Yeah, they fell for it once. They didn't fall for it for the first time, though, did they? May he rest in peace. There we go. People think I finally did want a proper wall here. Now, we'll go ahead and look at Sweden. They are very, very much weakened. Very much weakened. They still have a lot of manpower over here, though. So they can't be that much weakened. Interestingly enough, we've finished this siege. Let's move on down here. In fact, let's just go ahead and siege this. It should be a quicker siege because it's recently been sieged, so it should be easier for us whilst it's weakened. As Emperor, I have been obligated to attend a local jousting tournament, but the contestants have been delayed. The tourney won't start for at least another hour. My vassal, Duchess Gvansa, is here and, as always, is being an insufferable lout. Her constant complaining is making everyone even more miserable than normal. Meanwhile, my friend Usadine is sitting around the pavilion, clearly bored halfway to death. Put Guthrum into... Yes, let's go ahead and push her into the horse's water. That should create some entertainment and liven things up. And she is actually my rival now. Maybe we just found a new torture victim. She's my rival, and she hates us. If I could take her to the dungeon somehow, we might be able to break her mind instead. Although she's already a little bit old, so she might pass away before we're able to do that. We'll have to see. We've seized an artifact. We've taken another castle from the Swedish. However, I think that's all I have time for today. The war is going very well, and I think next episode we're going to finish this war with the Swedish and get things done. Sadly, I can't record for as long today because, as you know, we didn't upload this one yesterday thanks to the builders next door. But I will be uploading this one today, and the next Crusader Kings 3 video will be tomorrow, and that one will be the hour-long regular upload. So we have plenty to look forward there. But thank you for watching, guys. And thank you for your patience over the last couple weeks with the builders and stuff. Hopefully everything will be completed soon. That's it from me today. I will see you tomorrow in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you next time.